would seem that it's working now. Alright, so this is my first live stream. I figured I had some time today, so why not go ahead and launch a live stream. I downloaded some software where I can see the chat, I would assume it is. I'm not really sure. It's called OBS. It's quite easy. I just set up my own screen and is this totally aligned? So if there's anything you cannot see or stuff like that, basically just write in the chat. This is going to be end up as a normal video. So at the moment I'm basically just looking at a room on TryHackMe, which I figured I'm gonna do. But while I'm doing this, I would also like to get as many questions from you guys as possible. If any questions needed to be asked. So basically, I'm gonna do this room now and begin to do it slowly, and hopefully someone will join. I'm trying to look at the screen the other side. I'm not really sure if this chat is really working, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna find out when or if anyone actually going to watch this. So I know, starting out, first time streaming live, it's going to be a little quiet, I guess. So anyways, I'm gonna join this room here on TryHackMe. It is a boot to root machine for fit and B-sides Guatemala CTF. Wow, I don't know, Guatemala, something like that. Oh yeah, actually did see some chat. It doesn't really show the text. Why is that? Oh, hello, Mr. ValidMX. Hello. I hope you can hear me. Everything is fine, I guess. Sound is okay. Not too loud or anything. I have to look at my other screen every time I have to look at the chat, so maybe I should move it a bit. Not there. Just put it a little less to the other side, maybe of the screen. That would probably make it easier a lot easier, yeah. Now I can actually look at the screen without turning my head all the way to the right side. So basically I'm gonna do this room, and hopefully some of you guys going to join today and ask me some questions. I've been doing like 150 videos, I think, in the past for my channel. I haven't really counted, but it's just a lot of videos to do. And I figured, why not do live stream? I had the time. My son is sleeping, so I picked this room here. I have no idea what this is all about, to be honest. It's a standard CTF room. Nothing much to see here. Gonna read the user and the root text, get the flags, and basically complete the room. So I had some requests about explaining the path exploit that I did in my prior videos, and I really think that I'm gonna do a video about just path exploitation. And the way I think I'm gonna do it is that I'm going to try and find a virtual machine on TryHackMe which is already, which already have some sort of C programming capabilities, so I can create a binary, or else I'm just going to create my own binary on my own machine, and then I'm going to transfer it, and then we can analyze the binary file. I'm really going to take it like step by step and see how this path exploitation is going to work out. I want to thank you. I'm really happy, Valid, that I helped you to get your. Well, I'm really happy if I helped you to get the first certificate. That's really beautiful, So thank you for watching my videos. it's a funny thing, you know, when you're sitting on it's just room, right? I have a cat sleeping on my left side, and lots of toys on the other side for my son, and in the kitchen, and basically just sitting and talking to a camera for real. So it is quite fun to see someone that actually writes in the chat. I'm really happy that I can help. You know, it is one of my big goals at the moment. Also at my job is to share, you know, as much as I can about, you know, security, and making like a one person's knowledge. You know, anyone should be able to get free security lessons. So, which certificate was it that you got actually, Khalid? So, while we just talking chat, I'm gonna start this room also. You know, I think I need to zoom in a bit on this, so I'm gonna go to desktop, start the OpenVPN for TryHackMe. Basically, it's the connection, as we've been doing so many times. And from what I see here, I haven't started the machine. I should have done that. So basically, just gonna start the machine. Not really sure what this is all about. DAF, whatever that is. If I'm not mistaken, TryHackMe usually do something with a service that might be named DAF. You know, that is very normal. If you do something called Hydra, you know, it's probably a room using Hydra. First, add a cyber certificate, as long as it started, was good experience, and found it way too useful. Yeah. You know, the advent of cyber rooms on TryHackMe are quite interesting, because they touch upon so many different, you know, areas of security. This year was like, what was it? Web exploitation and some, what was it? We had some information, you know, I think OSINT maybe, and we had some John Hammond special. I don't really remember what that was. Was it like some forensics, I think it was, and stuff. So I really like the variety of topics they actually touch upon. And there are actually a really good certification you could also try and get, but it's the one called CompTIA Pentest Plus. Actually, it's one of the learning paths I'm doing at the moment for my channel here. And when we've done that, whoops, it's too fast clicking it. We're gonna get the 10% voucher for the exam. It's not the most expensive exam, the CompTIA Pentest Plus. I think it's, I don't know, $400 or something. I think you can shave off like 10%. So that's a good amount, I guess. So it's a very, I would say it's probably a really good idea if you're going to do the exam, that you practice this a lot, and maybe, you know, try and do some junior pen test also. Then you could probably try and get the certificate for CompTIA Pentest Plus. And yeah, so yeah, admin to cyber. There's also other admin to cyber rooms. 94%. Wow, really? Okay. So how far am I? You know, I basically just started recording the videos on the on this CompTIA Pentest Plus, and yeah, 54. I had some, you know, just from the past, I did other rooms. I guess if I open this one here, you know, I even did Kenobi, I mean, in the introduction networking. I do remember doing the rooms. It's a long time ago, but you know, I when I picked this room up, you know, or this learning path, I basically thought, well, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And so far we're down to all these. We did those on my channel, and yeah, we're going to do the web fundamentals next time. But today is live streaming day, my first live streaming day. So basically, I'm not gonna do the CompTIA Pentest room today and post it. It's gonna be this live stream. Hello, Chen. Way rents. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds like hello. So hello. All right. So I guess we should just begin in the room here. We have Dav. Let's go ahead and open our normal and casual, Inmap scanner and do some scanning for standard scripts and some version as well, and then let's do it on the IP of the room, which I never remember. What is it? There we have it. Boom. So I'm gonna put it in. Let's run the InApp Scan, and usually when I just do a machine, I also open it in a browser and get this beautiful, very boring default Apache Ubuntu default page, and we could right click and just look here and say, yeah, it's sometimes in these CTF rooms they do hide stuff inside of the default pages. That is of course just for the fun of it, I would guess. No one really hide anything here. That would be extremely stupid, but it's a way to keep in touch with you. That's a very good question, really. The easiest way would probably be YouTube at the moment. I do not have a Discord channel. I have my own web page, which doesn't really, I guess, help you much, but it's security dash in mind. If I can type, it would help me a lot. I still can type. There you go. and it's just a portal to my YouTube channel, basically. So I have a plugin that hosts all the videos that I have. I have 11 pages of videos, and there is a way to I think actually, let me see, yes, my beautiful picture. I also have a LinkedIn profile, yeah, so, but I don't know if that's too interesting. There is if you go to my channel on YouTube and you find the About section, and then you can actually get the email and send me an email. I have received some emails recently from people asking how to do stuff, and the email address is it is public, and you should be able to find it pretty easy, I guess. And just if you want to send me something, you can do it through email. I'm not really checking the email that much, so if it's something important or something you want to ask me, the best way is just to put out the comment on any video I have, because I'm really active on responding back to anyone doing comments to my videos, because I feel it's important. If I put out material, I actually do answer the questions you guys have. So that would be the easiest way. I don't know if that's what you meant, but I have thought about doing a Discord channel, but I think at the moment, and I'm just going to be honest with myself here, at the moment I think it's going to be really dead. Not really having the audience to support a Discord channel. So I would do that when I have more subscribers. But at the moment I'm sitting on like 308, I think it is. 308 subscribers. So it's not that many. It's hard fuel to get subscribers in. If I only did silly stuff like Mr. Beast or whatever they're called on YouTube, like I'm gonna throw out 100x in the head of my father, and stuff like that. I would probably get a lot of subscribers really easy, but that's not what I do. So yeah, it will come. So I'm gonna take a sip of my cola, Pepsi Max. Yeah. All right, so let's get ahead and go ahead and do this room here. So nothing interesting to see here. We did our InMap scan and it came back with the wow, that's interesting. Only one port open. Okay, so we have one port open, and I think it's basically just use the same one, use GoBuster, do directory exploration, and do int 201, 31, and then go ahead and pick a user share word list, and today let's do Buster directory 2 point something medium. What? Oh yeah, forgot the dash U. So in running the word scan now, trying to explore different libraries. Well, I'm not really sure if is this a PHP or what is it. You know, we could try stuff like that. You know, and no, no PHP side. If we found a PHP side, we could add on the dash X to do what do you call it? The dash X argument to further, you know, add on the what is it called, the endings, what do you call that? Extension, there we go, of the file to our search. So while this is running, not really much to do, I guess, since the only port open is 80. It does sound weird, it's only one port open. Let me just try something really fast. 10, 201, 201, and 31. It seems like it. We could also do a all port scan, just, you know, pretty easy one, just to see if anything is popping up. It's a very interesting room. It should be an easy room. I guess it is. Yep. Yeah, it's not finding much. I guess while it runs, we can just, you know, talk about stuff. So what do you want to do about it when you get all the other, you know, certificates and stuff? You're gonna work with security, or any is it just a spare time interest, or yeah, what's your goals with it? Hello XX Omar XX. I'm really fine, you know, I'm chilling, I'm doing a room on TryHackMe as usual, I guess. Just some room that's not really giving me a lot of stuff, so I'm just running some scanners and basically, you know, not doing much at the moment. Talking to you guys. So, how are you? Oh, something came up. WebDAO. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna leave it running. Go to WebDAO. Okay, so we are being asked for some credentials. Let's just try the usual. Admin passwords. Admin 1 2 3 4 5 6. No, it's not like that. So what is this WebDAO? I have no idea. I've never seen that before, to be honest. Are you fine? That's really good. Where are you from? I'm sitting in Denmark, by the way, if no one really knew. I don't really think I really talk about where I'm from, but I'm from Denmark. It's been snowing today. It's really cold. We had ice on the asphalt when I went to my car. I almost slipped and almost fell, but I managed not to fall. It was really bad. Web Dao. Let's go ahead and search for it on okay, so it's what is this? Okay, so it's Danish, maybe not the best to show on a stream. From Iraq. How is it in Iraq? Is it hot or the weather is fine? Is it snowing? I'm not really that good with you know, where is it snowing and where is it? I know it's obviously I know it's hot in like the desert, you know, but I know it's cold on the North Pole. But how is it? Webdale. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just write the exploit after the word, because why not? So we have 2 direct hits here. The one is nullified. It's not a bad idea to click that. What the one from Hacks Tricks? I think I'm gonna go the one with Hacks Tricks, because it usually is the better side. It is cold. Oh, yeah, it is like minus. What is it now? Minus 1 degree outside. I don't know if you use degrees or Fahrenheit in Iraq. I have no idea, but we use degrees in Denmark, and -1 is 1. I have no idea how to explain it. You probably use degree. It's mostly just Americans that use, you know, Fahrenheit and use this. I don't know, pounds and stuff. It's so confusing. But it's cold outside. It's been snowing today, you know. This night, you know, when I woke up this morning, there was like this thick layer of ice on my wife's car. I was like, what? Oh, so cold. It's an HTTP server. With that active. Right then. So it's something you can connect with Kedao. Kedao, you know, that is, or cadaver, that is a funny one. Alright then. Yeah. It doesn't really say much more on this. You know, I'm write this and then some IP address, but we could try. I've really no idea if that is what we want to do, but Kedao. Alright, I have it. Great. 10, 201, 31. Method not allowed. Alright, so. Oh, not web dev enabled. Okay, so maybe we need to provide the actual path. Let's do that. Web dev. Username. Of course. Of course, we need username and password. I really don't want to start a brute force. What about that one? What is this? Whoops. Yeah, it's okay with cookies. So when you're making the emotes of chilling code, does that mean like it's snowing or what? So we're gonna see. There's a Metasploit module for this. I'm not a fan of Metasploit. Yeah. So we can write. Maybe I should zoom in just a tad so you can see it. Yeah. Okay. It seems like when we logged in, You need to download a reverse shell. I don't know if it's a PHP reverse shell you need to use, but in this particular example it is. And then we can start in the cat listener and get reverse shell. So I guess that's gonna be it. No mention of default usernames or anything I can go with. No, really? Very interesting. Not really sure. So maybe we should try another like web dev credentials. What is this? It doesn't really give me anything. Server fault. Looks like it looks like, you know, I don't know. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, so what about the scan? I really don't think this is gonna get us anything more, so web dev is probably it. And when we did the Inmap scan, the big one here, did we get anything from it? It's an Apache HTTP server. Really, that's it? Well, that's not a lot to go from. So it would seem that we are in the, what is this? Not the IP. Let me just see again. Can we see anything? No, what is this? It doesn't really just say much. I have the live stream with the other tab. That's really messing up my vision. Maybe I should. So what if I go ahead and do, I need to do some more Googles, I guess. Basic web dev, default credentials, maybe that is. Jigsaw, yeah, that is not the case here. If you just find a, is this TryHackMe? Beep. It is not, so we can use it then. I don't really like using, you know, sometimes, you know, you're gonna find some resources on the internet and a TryHackMe write-up comes up in the actual path. That's not really what I want to do. So, but I think this is okay. Okay, so we have something here. What is this? This is just WAMP XAMP. I have no idea. This is the best thing to do right now is just to try this because I have no idea. I mean, we're gonna guess this. So okay. Let's just do it. What again? Oh, I'm not. Don't remember how to spell this. WAMPPX. Okay. WAMPPXAMPP. Oh, mamma mia! Whoa, really? So the first hit we got, basically, it is how you. This is the way of hacking. Just try the first hit you get, and boom, that's the way to go. So that's quite funny. All right, so we have some initial access to this, whatever it is. We have something called password here, and it looks like, you know, a hash. I'm not really sure what it could be, but what we could try and do is open up a terminal here. Well, it was a terminal I meant. And start up hash identifier, and then so it says it's a possible MD5. You know, I would say it is not, because MD5 doesn't have dollar signs. So that's not really gonna do anything. We could just go to CrackStation and say why not. You know, that's a possible approach, and try and crack it, but it doesn't really give us anything. But what I kind of want to continue now is I'm going to write this down, because was it WAMP and X? Who makes stuff this weird? Really weird to pronounce these things. So what we did have was a possible way to connect us to the service using this cat DAO thing. So last time we did that, I opened the HTTP first, like this. We got prompted for a username and a password, and basically I think I want to do that now. And the first is WAMP XAMPP authentication required. WAMP XAMPP. Oh, we're in. Okay, so that is what is the, isn't that command set? Like get? Can I, what? Oh, it's help. So what we have here is, okay. Oh, we are in we are in that directory here. So what we see here, password.dev, is the file we have. So do we have a put something? Upload, what is it called? Get put. Let me just try anything, basically anything. Don't I have like an image or something? You know what? I'm gonna upload that. Oh wow, really? Can I see it? I can't see it. All right, so so I think we have it. It's not that bad. We're basically gonna go ahead and visit our favorite House of Danak. That's an old room. Pentest Monkey. PHP shell. Reverse shell, I guess. Yeah. Is this PHP? I just so fast. What else language could I use? Well, it is a Linux server. It is running Apache. There's a really good chance it's PHP. Let's go ahead and use it. Just use this. Don't I have it already? You know, I think I do have it. I do have a PHP reverse shell right there. So what did I put inside for my IP and the port? Okay, so that's fine. Can I just, let's say, put PHP, holy moly, and then let's do clear NC555, listening for that port. I want to see some magic now. I really want to see reverse shell now. So let's see, where was it? I want to save this. This is alright, so okay, I'm gonna click it. It's hanging. That's a really good sign. I mean, we have a shell. Alright, so let's go ahead and do go to the home directory and let's Merlin. Let's go to Merlin then. Let's cut out the user the text and we have the first flag. Now that's a really beautiful thing to get sometimes. Alright, so we're in now, and now we need to privask, or privilege escalate. And basically privasking is not that difficult, but sometimes it does require some extra, you know. We don't need to privask. We can also maybe just get the flag. That is the case. Let's see what we can do. Come to sudo -l. Alright, so I've seen this before, this exploit. This is really easy. What I could do is do sudo bin cat root, and I'm guessing it's root.txt to get the root flag. I'm gonna explain this just in a second. Boom, we have recompleted the room. This is one of the easiest ways to read root files. What we could do, I mean not root protected files, what we basically could do is say like bin cat and then do stuff like etc, if I can write, and then do get the password file and basically start to enumerate, you know, well not enumerate I guess, but get the different, you know, hashes. This is not the best file if we have nothing here, but you can go ahead and get the shadow file, then you can start to, you know, crack the passwords for the root. I'm not really sure if there's anything we can do with cat, but we can go ahead to the GTFO bins. So basically write in cat here in the search bar to see if there's anything interesting. And it does have something it offers, you know, it's a file to read. Yeah, we did that already in a way. And also a file to read here. And with the sudo, it's another way to read files. But it's not a direct way to get, you know, root shell with just the cat binary. I don't know if this room was created for the purpose of getting a root shell. We can also try and look for all the files for this command here that have the SUID set. So it's files we can use to further, you know, gain, exploit ourselves to higher privileges. So what I'm getting here is a list of files, and so far it doesn't look that interesting. Even though we just completed the room, why not continue? Why not continue? So we do get some different, not that interesting files. Usually when I see this, I'm like, yeah, there's not much here to actually do. It's a very, you know, dull room. I'm not thinking this is a room where we can get root shell. There is probably a root user. I guess there is. Must be run from a terminal. Yeah, so we even need to spawn. So I'm having my notes here. So we can try now, and yeah, I don't know. You know, I have no idea what the root password is. We could try and using this binary file called cat and read out, you know, the different passwords. And we did read the password file, but I guess if we got all the hashes, we can probably try and, you know, I guess we could try that just to be funky. So sudo bin cat etc. What's it called? Shadow. Just and then we can see that we have a hash here, and we have another hash from Merlin, and in the top we have yeah, not much to go on. I must be honest, it doesn't really not much to go on here, so yeah, I don't really think we benefit from getting further access, you know, because it is kind of closed. Anyways, this was a really easy room. Oh yeah, so when you see stuff like this, that you do sudo -l, and then you see that everyone with no password can execute this binary file, then I do a sudo, and basically I'm gonna execute any command with the highest privilege, and cat is gonna, you know, read any file. So that's the easiest way, I guess, to do this room. And we just completed it. I don't think I got anything more in this room to do, so let's just exit the way out of it, you know, let the server hang, I guess. So we really got a lucky hit here by just, you know, trying this. It was basically the first yeah, hit I got. And this is how it is sometimes when you do the research and you need some answers for how can I get access to this and that, you know. Go ahead and Google, and sometimes you're just gonna get a good hit, and then wow, then you have it. Exploit. What is this? Oh yeah. We could also use Metasploit. I guess it would, you know, it would probably be, you know, potentially possible to use that as well. I haven't really tried it, I must say.